The Adventurers is here. Harold Robbins' sensational bestseller. Now the screen's most incredible entertainment. The Adventurers is here. All of it. All of them. Dax, Sue-Ann, Fat Cat, Amparo, the beautiful people, the violent people.
Right!
These are the Adventurers. Searching for passion. Reaching for power.
I who made this country great. They envy me my position in history.
I hate you, Daxanos. Do you know that? I've got a present for you.
I'm the richest girl in the world. I don't find people. They find me.
500,000 and 5,000 a month is our last offer.
It looks so bad for the heir to one of the largest fortunes in the world to be a bastard.
I beg your pardon.
You two haven't met. Daxanos, my husband.
Is it true you've made love to every woman in this room?
Not yet.
When you were a child, you killed 7 men with that gun. Like it or not, Dax, you are involved.
Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers. South America, New York, Paris, Venice, Rome, the Riviera, the glamorous playgrounds, the explosive battlegrounds. This is the world of the Adventurers.
I trusted you. I would have done anything for you!
Someday I shall kill you for this!
I'd like to know what it is you really care about. You don't make love to girls. You make love at them.
Dax does not feel things like other men.
Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers. Nothing has been left out of the Adventurers.
Good afternoon.
So you think you've seen everything? Step through this window to a new experience in entertainment. Richard Burton and Rex Harrison in Stanley Donen's production, A Staircase. Stop the picture. Take a look at this family album. Look closely. You'll be amused, teased, shocked, and emotionally moved, but not necessarily in that order.
Oh, you cruel sot. Do snap and snarl and cut your toenails in bed.
All God's children have toenails, all of them. Nothing rude or disgusting. Queen Victoria had them. You have them. And all the ladies in your Presbyterian church choir have them. Except that witch who sings solo, and she has hooves.
Two great actors, Rex Harrison and Richard Burton, in Stanley Donen's daring and brilliant film, Staircase.
Whoops.
Game time.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows, anything goes.
I'll be your topless cocktail waitress.
Good old days told in its new barrel, and only used for afterwards. Anything goes.
Well, Harold, happy birthday. You're just in time for the floor show.
From me to you, darling. How do you like it?
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Harold.
Thanks, Sonny. You live with your parents?
Yeah, but it's all right. They're gay.
So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I
I couldn't care less about what people do, as long as they don't do it in public.
just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got, from that news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got, from those little radios.
It's my right to lead my sex life without answering to anybody.
Mark Crowley's hilarious play, The Boys in the Band, is now a movie. It's not a musical.
It's all new. Hercules and the Captive Women. Here at last, an extraordinary adventure. Fascinating, compelling, thrilling. The ultimate in screen entertainment. Hercules and the Captive Women.
Kill me. Kill me, I beg you.
With a new and dynamic personality. Reg Park as Hercules. Frightening with barbaric rituals. Terrifying with murder and intrigue. Hercules, with all the power of his legendary strength, stands alone against these mysterious beings of superhuman power. Hercules and the Captive Women, caught in the grip of a beautiful and passionate woman whose secret sadistic love rituals gave him superhuman strength.
If you will join me in the conquest of the world, all mankind will recognize me as their queen and adore you as the one and only God. Love me, Hercules, and together we shall reign over men and gods.
Hercules and the Captive Women, starring Reg Park and Faye Spain. Don't miss this all-new, outstanding motion picture adventure. Massive in scope, mighty in thrilling action, magnificent in Technicolor and Technorama. Hercules and the Captive Women.
There is only one, number one. This one.
The greatest and bravest show in the world, Evel Knievel.
The one and only Evel Knievel. The world's most incredible daredevil, who puts his life on the line with every death-defying jump, makes his dramatic film debut in Viva Knievel. Also starring Gene Kelly.
Dad? I'm Tommy, your son.
Red Buttons.
What is this? Judgment Day? You're not my judge and jury. I didn't kill anyone.
Lauren Hutton.
Stop it! You ain't stop! I've had a front row seat at this ugly spectacle. And I want you to know something. I think you're both the worst.
Marjo Gortner.
Hey, the Lord wants to kill you, and your buddy Will, too.
Why? The chase is on. Evel Knievel bets his daredevil skills against deadly odds. In a story packed with rip-roaring excitement. And the excitement is non-stop.
Flag or crash. Checkered flag or crash. Checkered flag or crash. The first story about off-road racing with pickups, jeeps, buggies, and bikes in a no-holds-barred chase over 1,000 miles of the world's roughest terrain. So do me right, you damn machine. Joe Don Baker as Walkaway Madden.
I'm a wrecker.
Susan Sarandon as the reporter.
Till I quit or you crash.
Alan Vint as Turtle.
I mean, the best race car driver in the world can't carry one of these across the finish line, you know?
Larry Hagman as the promoter.
I do business the way you race cars. Win or crash.
All-time racing great, Parnelli Jones.
Flat out and flying down the road. Ain't gonna eat nobody's dust. This dirty road goes straight to heaven. That's where I'm heading, win or bust. Checkered flag or crash.
Even at the checkpoints, the action never lets up.
You all right? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm all right.
Flip it, I'll call it.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Sonny.
Okay.
No lives left.
He's racing without brakes!
Guess I pushed my luck too far. I used to have a guardian angel until I climbed into this car. Checkered flag or crash. Going for the heavy green. Gonna be a checkered flag or crash. No in between. So do me right, you damn machine.
BA wants me to adjust to sitting on the bench. Hell, I'll die on the bench. What's the sense of the team winning if I don't survive, huh?
You'll survive.
Really? You know what I do? I pull for the other team, so we'll get behind and BA will have to put me in. That's weird.
Drop it. There's a theme that runs through all this data, Phil. It's immaturity. Your immaturity. You lack seriousness.
BA, I'm sorry if my immaturity has offended you. Now, honestly, try to change. And when you do start me, I'll make you glad you did.
North Dallas 40.
If you were moving any slower, you'd be going backwards. Very funny, Elliot, very funny.
Yeah, I'm a very funny guy.
That's it, in catch
That's real devotion. You remind me of the magnificent missionaries of history.
They're shooting at cows. Hey, I know. It's not your type of thing. But I happen to be more of a philosopher. I like to mingle with the little people.
Nick Nolte and Mac Davis. North Dallas 40.
Hey, who throws in a tri-quarterback sandwich?
Oh, Max, that's gross.
Not gross. That's gross.
Oh, they got the blood up now.
Oh, yeah. It's an old story, boy meets boy.
Well, I love happy endings.
The difference between good and great is that much.
I thought he came from all those funny little pills we took.
A bag of marijuana?
Maybe you ought to take some vitamins.
There's some extreme.
Mind if I do?
Little Thomasine.
Well, I'm having chocolate pudding.
Breakfast for champions there.
Too damn much B12.
That's what comes from not concentrating. Now that's concentration, Elliot.
Wait a minute, I'm just getting to the weird part.
The weird part? The weird part?
Yeah, it gets weird.
Paramount Pictures presents a Frank Yablans production. North Dallas Sporting. Wait till you see the weird part.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Visit our snack bar and treat yourself to some delicious Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cooked the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal, then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll find popcorn and soft drinks and candy and French fries to go with your Castleberry's barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches.
Still plenty of time to come and be served at the refreshment center before showtime.
Hi, folks. I'm Rico.
Oh, Nacho.
He's Peppy.
See?
You can find us at the concession stand in the lobby.
Along with all sorts of other tasty goodies.
See?
Rico's Nachos, a refreshingly new and different snack discovery. Chock full of high-quality ingredients, crisp, fresh tortilla chips, covered with creamy aged cheddar cheese, topped off with zesty jalapeno pepper rings. Rico's Nachos, out of sight.
Remember, folks, we're the new star at the snack bar. Rico's Nachos, a new taste treat you can't beat.
See?
Rico's Nachos, on sale at the snack bar now.
It's refreshment time. Come on, come on, come on and taste the Pepsi way. Come on, come on, come on and have a Pepsi day. Wrap a thirsty smile around it, raise a Pepsi up and down it. Come on and have a Pepsi day. Come on and make this day a celebration. Come on, enjoy the Pepsi generation. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Have a Pepsi day. Begun! It's refreshment time!
October is National Movie Month, when the best of the newest movies will be shown at your favorite theaters. Join the world and share the romance, color, adventure, hilarity, excitement, and splendor that spell movies during National Movie Month. Be here in October. It's National Movie Month.
Out of the high schools they come, the innovators who rebuild old cars and test their mettle in destruction derbies. They're the in crowd. They belong. But there's always one who doesn't. A maverick fighting for, reaching for, taking what's denied him.
What do you want, Martin? I come to show you a little game I learned.
Speed, their creed. They're with it. The Jet Age Action Boys.
What are you doing? Little experiment for tonight. You shouldn't, Vince. Have they started? Yeah.
Story of a hard-driving, car-wrecking whiskey war. Men who live their lives flat out and for today. Fast, furious, explosive, exciting. Starring Jim Davis as the Whiskey King, fighting the feds and the syndicate. Scott Brady is the syndicate boss out to take over a whiskey empire. Andy Devine is the sheriff in the middle. And a pair of blonde beauties, Vicky Carroll and Sue Rainey, two girls you'll never forget.
What's this, boy? We got them trapped now. I advise you to back off and quit pushing me, big dude. Or I'm gonna start pushing back, you hear? All right, Reedy. I've pussyfooted around with you long enough. I'm through being nice now. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Either you bring your business into our syndicate or you're gonna be out of business, mister. Permanently.
The Road Hustlers. Dynamite action with illegal whiskey, women, and thrills.
I want to teach you what happens to little girls who play around with fire.
The Road Hustlers, fighting the feds, mauling the mob, loving the sweet things. 100-mile-an-hour boat racing across glass-slick lakes. Men who live their lives flat out and for today. Charging flat out of the Carolina backcountry. The thundering war of moonshining in the 60s. The Road Hustler. You can be too when you see The Road Hustlers.
Hello. Oh, hi. James Darren and Michael Callan. Oh, boy, am I glad you called. My parents are giving me trouble again.
They're giving you trouble?
All of a sudden, they want to take a second honeymoon.
At their age?
Well, I'm going along as chaperone. Off to Hawaii, land of alohas.
Surfing. And dates and Gidget.
You'll hear the native boys all sighing way down on Mauna Bay. 'Cause when the Gidget goes Hawaiian, she goes Hawaiian all the way.
Join the Go, Go, Go set on a laugh and love-splashed holiday in Hawaii, where the luau's are the zippiest and the dancing is the hippiest. Where adults just think about romance and youth experiences it.
Let's not go over that again, huh? I'll have a talk with Gidget.
You? Oh, no, I'll handle it. I'm her mother.
Well, what am I all of a sudden, a second cousin?
You know you can't discuss things, Tommy. Look at you, you start to yell.
All those words you want to hear that are so tough for me to say are all inside, but they're there.
I know.
Gidget!
Where, may I ask, have you been?
Where have I been? What was that?
That was personal.
Kids today, you can't tell them anything. They know everything.
Especially Gidget, ma'am. She really goes in the all-new Gidget picture. Everyone is wild about that girl.
Wild about that girl. Know that the girl's just mad about me. Know that the girl's insane. Yeah, about me too.
We got company.
I was just wondering if a fisherman had ever been used for bait.
A mystery ship sailing into unknown adventures, looking for and finding dangerous charter.
Outside with your hands up. All of you!
What would you say if I were to tell you that we are sitting on $500,000 at this very moment?
The dark of night hides the violent tensions caused by $500,000 in contraband.
Give it to me!
Then, off the Isle of Romance, a desperate criminal fights to the death the courageous adventurers who dared take dangerous charter.
Turn, you fool! Turn!
Reynolds is a cop.
Release the body, close it up. See my partner here, Sergeant Louis Belgrave. He believes that the girl's father is a crazy.
I just hate white folks.
Let the lady go! Why'd you kill those kids? Why'd you kill that old couple?
We're gonna make dog food out of you.
That's it.
Game's over.
Bingo. Catherine Deneuve is a call girl.
I'd like that.
They're both professionals. They both take their jobs seriously in hustle.
This is your Roto-Rooter, man. Your plumbing's stuck.
It's a nasty game, and everybody's playing because everybody wants just a little bit more than they've already got.
God, doesn't anything move you, Lieutenant? I mean, haven't you ever loved someone? Anyone?
I've been in love all my life.
Didn't you have a girl?
Yeah, I got a girl. She's a nurse.
Where were you going to take me today?
I was going to take you to the Ram Viking game. Have you wear those tight white pants and that sexy blouse? Watch all those guys looking at you. Say to myself, she's for sale.
Burt Reynolds and director Robert Aldrich are together again in their first motion picture since The Longest Yard. Hustle, starring Burt Reynolds, Catherine Deneuve, Paul Winfield, Ernest Borgnine, Eileen Brennan, Ben Johnson, Jack Carter, and Eddie Albert as Leo Sellers. No matter how much you have, there's always room for a little more. Hustle. It's an unavoidable fact of life.
Pardon me, Counselor. I don't mean to break anything up. We met about 3 years ago in court, and I just never got over how well-dressed you were. Well, enjoy your lunch, and my best to you, Taylor.
Burt Reynolds, Catherine Deneuve. When they hustle, it's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Bingo.
You've got a lot to live, and Pepsi's got a lot to give.
Amazing. Incredible. Impossible? Not for the Super Cops. The smash bestseller of 1973 becomes this year's most exciting motion picture.
Everybody down!
The true story of the cops they called Batman and Robin. Ron Liebman and David Selby are the Super Cops.
It's that big, bright delight of the stage that Warner's have brought to the screen. What's it got? Well, it's got
It's a little this, and a little that,
Yes, it's got this-a and that-a and everything that made the play keep right on running for 3 wonderful years. And it's got something else. It's got
heart, miles and miles and miles of heart.
I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. No use to fight, don't you know you can't win. You want me to try the Empire State Building on this next one?
No, Lola. This is a straight seduction job. A new boy I just got hold of. This is the one. What do you think?
Duck soup. I'll go put on my working clothes. See you after the game. Would you like to take Lola someplace tonight?
Gee, I sure would like to, but You know what Mr. Van Buren would say?
He'd say you lucky boy.
No, he'd say it's late. He likes us to get to bed early.
Any particular place?
Well, it's nighttime and you're with an audience. And the lights go down and you go into a world.
At some point in the 60s, people became cynical and ironic. Midnight movies were the opening wedge in the birth of irony.
The very fact that it was playing at midnight was almost a brand name. It was a genre. It sounded forbidden, a midnight movie.
It doesn't lie.
Write a script, get a crew, do it.
It's all an experiment.
B-movie, horror, and sci-fi.
One cinema, one little line, midnight.
Midnight movies had to be funny and or shocking in a surprising way, something completely new that you hadn't seen before. Mainstream society hated these movies and was against everything they believed in. Now, that's radically different today. Everything that was in midnight movies is in Hollywood movies. Everything that midnight movies offered has become American humor.
Yesterday we were here for over an hour. I think he's paralyzed. Paralyzed people move their head. Maybe he's dead. Sure, and they have him sitting in a chair. It's a dummy. That's what I think. Why would they have a dummy sitting in the window? To scare people. Keeps the robbers away. That's dumb. It wouldn't scare anybody. No. Why don't you go say hello to it? Because it's a man, that's when I don't want to get in trouble. See? It works. You're scared to go. You think it's a dummy? You go.
Come in. All ready for bed?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. What shall I have you do for me tonight? Ursula, can you count to 10 for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's good. And now, what shall we do with the schoolboy? How about counting backwards by sevens from 100?
100, 93, 86, 79, 72, 66.
No, Leon, I'm sorry, that's wrong. You work on it. We'll try it again tomorrow. Good night, children.
Good night, sir. Three, 86, 79, 72, 60.
I think we have another case of the flu here, Doctor.
Pin, it's very hard to hear a heartbeat when someone is talking.
Sorry, Doctor, but I'll wager this boy has a temperature of at least 104.
How much would you like to wager?
How about a wool sweater? It gets cold sitting here naked all the time.
It's a bet. Oh, I'm afraid you're mistaken. 103.2. Would you like to look at it?
It's not necessary, Doctor. I trust you.
Well, Richie, Pin's right about one thing. It's the flu. I just want to do a little blood test. So you come with me. We'll go see Nurse Spaulding.
Hi, Pin. Hi, Pin. I'm sorry you didn't win the bet. Maybe if you just ask Father for some clothes, he'd give some to you.
If I wore clothes, then no one could see inside me, and I wouldn't be any good for teaching anymore.
Well, couldn't you take them off when you had to?
I couldn't do it myself, and it would be too much extra work for the doctor.
Well, I could come by and do it for you.
You have to go to school. Anyway, we shouldn't be having this conversation. You know the doctor doesn't like me talking to anyone when he's not here.
We won't tell him.
You go out to the waiting room now. Pin is tired.
Bye, Pin.
I'm afraid the boy has a few rals in his left lung.
Are you concerned about pneumonia?
It's crossed my mind. I'll order a chest x-ray. Leon!
Leon, come down here this minute.
What is this? Do you think I have nothing better to do with my time than clean up after you and your friends?
I'll clean it up.
Never mind. Is that a friend of yours? The Allison boy. He looks dirty and diseased. I don't want you bringing him in this house again.
Why don't you just sterilize him at the door?
You made me do that, Leon. You shouldn't have talked to me that way, Leon.
Big Fat! Jeez, Leon, wake up!
We're having a game of school. Want to play?
He can't play. He'll get all dirty, right, Leon?
What do you say?
What a spaz.
Let's go.
Hello, Pin. I know the doctor doesn't like me talking to you when he's not here. But couldn't I do it just this once? I don't have any other friends to talk to except you and Ursula. But she's a girl, so it's not the same.
You go home, Mary. I'll lock up. I left a mess in the lab. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in the morning.
Now those are healthy lungs. One is from your mother and me, and one is from Pin.
Which one's from Pin?
The one with the blue paper.
Let's see what Pin got you. This is just the kind of present I'd expect from Pin.
God, would you look at this? Do you think I'll ever look like this?
If you get caught with that.
I won't. Do you think Mother looks like this?
Where'd you get that thing anyway?
Marcia Bateman. She found it in her brother's closet.
You mean she stole it?
She'll put it back. You know Marcia's already growing breasts.
Those aren't breasts. That's fat. Marcia's a pig.
She happens to be my friend.
Your friend's a pig. You know what I wish? I wish Pin could come here and live with us.
Father wouldn't let him. He's an office dummy.
Don't you ever call him that!
He's a stupid dummy!
What are you doing in this room? What is that?
You're both reaching an age where changes will occur in your attitude towards the opposite sex. The reason is to prepare you to be mothers and fathers. If you didn't become mothers and fathers, there wouldn't be babies and the human race would disappear. Nature can't allow that. So she equips each of us with a biological need to join together and create new life. And that is why just as people get thirsty for water, they get thirsty for sex. Do you have any questions before I continue?
Does every single person have a need?
If they're normal, they do. Any more questions? All right. Let's begin with the male sexual apparatus. Leon, take the towel off my lap. Leon. Do it.
I'll do it.
How did you like Pin's lecture?
Oh, Master Bateman already told me all that stuff. But not about the need. Do you think Mother and Father ever have the need?
They must. We're here, aren't we?
So hard to picture. I'll bet you before they do it, Mother washes his penis with spick and span. Do you ever have the need, Leon?
No, I'm not old enough.
Can't wait to be old enough. Think I'm really gonna like it.
Coming through.
Cool.
What do you need for now for? What do you need for now?
What are you doing, Leon?
Oh, man, come on, you can get it. You can get it later. Give me a second.
Hey, Bill, come on, hurry up.
I should have kept my heart away. Well, I have been. Yes, I really think so. We live a life of danger.
Marcia,
Hi, Leon.
have you seen Ursula?
Well, last time I saw her, she was dancing with Eddie Morris. Leon, you want to dance?
Do you think I should sleep with him?
You have to do it.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, not right away. Come on, I'll buy you some fries or something. Come on, wait up. I'm going to ride with you, right? No! Jesus Christ! No! Son of a bitch! Got him! Got him! Got
How many guys have been screwed? How many? The whole goddamn football team? How many? I'll tell you right now. I don't want a sister who's a tramp. If you ever do it again, you can forget I'm your brother.
This calculus is just killing me.
I think I'm pregnant. It's been nearly 2 months since my last period.
Promise me you wouldn't do it anymore.
I haven't. Leon, count the weeks. It's from before the promise. What am I gonna do?
Tell Father.
No, I can't.
You have to. You have to find out for sure if you're pregnant.
Oh. I could go to somebody else.
Only 6 doctors in the whole town. You're 15 years old. You think they're not gonna call your father?
I can't, Leon. He'd hate me.
If you're pregnant, he's gonna find out anyways. You can't hide it.
Well, I'll wait. I mean, maybe I'll get it.
And maybe you'll wait too long and you won't be able to have an abortion. You want a baby at your age? Let's talk to Pin.
Leon, I'm coming to you with the biggest problem of my whole life, and you want me to get advice from it.
From what? What?
Leon, he won't talk to us. You know that he won't talk to us if Father's not there.
It's because he's loyal. He knows Father doesn't like us talking to him.
Why go to him if he won't talk?
This is different. A really important decision has to be made here. I can't believe he won't help us. Leave the lights. Hi, Pin.
Hello, Pin.
I know how you feel about Father's rules. And I admire you for being so loyal. But Ursula has a decision to make. She thinks she's pregnant. I think she should tell the doctor. She's afraid. She wants to wait. She'll do whatever you tell her to do, Pin. Please. Please help her.
It's no use, Leon. Leon, let's go home.
No. I know it'll help us.
I'm going.
Don't go. Leon is right. The doctor is a truly scientific man. I don't think morality will affect his attitude. You made a mistake, and it must be rectified.
Please excuse her, Pin. She's really upset.
I understand.
I really appreciate your advice.
Anytime. You and I have a great deal to talk about.
I told you he'd help us. I knew if it was really important that he'd talk to us.
When did you learn how to do that?
Do what? God, it was incredible. To stand there and have him tell me he wants to talk to me. To me.
What's the matter?
No education like the real thing, Apin. After all the time you took explaining sex to them, giving them a better start than I had, where does it get me? A Sunday in the office. Okay, Ursula, on the table. Aren't you going to observe, Leon?
No, sir.
Might be educational. And Leon, as far as your mother's concerned, your sister is simply having menstrual problems. There's no point in upsetting her. Are you frightened?
Yes, sir.
Good. You won't want to go through this again. I told you 3 months ago to do those college applications. I don't appreciate disobedience.
Why can't I go to Butler College?
Because I want you to get out of this town.
I like it here.
That's why you should go. It's stifling.
Couldn't I wait till the spring semester?
No.
Frank,
Yes.
it's getting late. They're expecting us at 8:30.
When I get back, I want these applications filled out and ready to be mailed.
The medical histories.
Damn it!
If you go back now, we'll be late.
I can't give the speech if I don't have the case histories with me.
College. He doesn't like anything that's second rate. He thinks you have a brilliant mind, and brilliant minds should go to the best college.
What do I miss you?
And I would miss you, but you have to think about your future.
I don't know what I want to do with my future.
Whatever you do, you need to get the best education you can get.
That's what Father says. Has he been talking to you?
Leon, go home. Now! Wait. Your mother is sitting outside in the car. I don't want her to see you leave. Help me with the door.
What are you doing?
I decided to take Pin. I can use him for a visual aid.
I hate that thing being in the car. It gives me the creeps.
Don't worry, it'll only be a one-way trip. I'm leaving him with the society. He'll make a good teaching aid. Late.
Frank! Would you please slow down? Oh, God! Oh,
It was the curve. Just relax.
I am feeling nauseous. Can't you lie it down?
I'm driving. You lie it down.
Can't touch it.
Then just relax. We'll be there soon. We're not going to be in time.
I would prefer to get there late.
Strap that down. Over here. Coming through, please. Come on. Clear this area here, would you? Lift. All right, I'll save you, Jack.
Pin.
Leon.
Oh, it's such a shame.
It won't take more than a week to sublet my apartment and get back here.
That won't be necessary, Aunt Dorothy. We'll be fine. Father left us a big estate.
Now, I'm not talking about money, Leon. I'm not going to let my sister's little girl grow up without a woman around.
But Ursula...
Don't argue, Leon. She's a minor and she needs adult supervision.
But you have a whole life of your own back in the city.
Don't worry about that. It'd be good for my heart to move out here. Don't feel as if I'm being inconvenienced. I've always loved this house. Now you two be good. See you next week.
Bye.
What a mess. What?
You know what Mother's doing right now? She's vacuuming heaven.
And I bet she's telling God to take off his shoes.
You know what I hate? It's plastic.
And tomorrow we can have chicken, and then there's ribs and burgers. We'll never have to cook again.
I always wanted to learn how to cook. But she said I would make too much of a mess.
Come on.
Can we clean up before we go to bed?
It's not a wild variety, but it's top quality. Personally, I like the dark blue. The pinstripes are nice. No, we can be better. Alright, so we have pies. I have 3 here. Which you should look at. I don't mean there's hundreds in there if you want, but these are the best. There's blue or red. Okay, I did some green or gray, which will go in. And I think that blue but it's something very decent. So, what do you think?
Leon! You can't do this!
I think we should discuss this outside.
Father did not want him in the house!
Outside! I don't have to be reminded about Father's attitude, and I think it's rude of you to bring it up in front of Pin. Father's dead. What do you think would happen to Pin if I didn't bring him home? He'd probably be locked in some closet or killed. He's family. More than any stupid Aunt Dorothy. And I want him here.
Aunt Dorothy's gonna have a fit when she sees him.
She won't see him. I'll put him in the attic. I'll keep the door locked. Besides, I don't think Aunt Dorothy will be staying with us for very long.
What do you mean?
Do you want her here? People don't stay in a place they're not wanted. Might take her a little while to feel the vibrations, but I think she will. Don't worry about anything. Haven't I always taken care of you?
Yes.
And I always will. Good night. Sorry, Pen.
That's all right, Leon. I understand.
Leon, what happened to all the covers on the furniture?
I took them off.
I hope you didn't throw them away.
I stored them.
Good. This is very expensive furniture. We don't want it ruined.
You know how she is. So much like her sister. They were made from the same mold. She'll have this house ship-shape in no time. First the plastic covers will go back, then the fireplace will be sealed shut. It will be just like old times.
I wasn't able to find all the plastic covers. Do you know where they are?
They're in the attic.
Oh, I looked up there, but the door was locked.
Somebody lost the key.
Oh, well, I'll just call the locksmith in the morning. Don't you like your dinner, Leon?
Yeah,
I'm sure it's not as good as your mother used to make.
it's just as good.
Why, thank you. Well, did anything exciting happen today?
I got a job at the library. I applied last week and they called today. It's just temporary for now, but if I want, I can have it full-time when I graduate.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You never told me about that.
It just happened.
Well, what do you need a job for? You have plenty of money.
Well, a good job is worth more than money, Leon. It's good for the mental health.
You have a problem with your mental health, Ursula?
I just want to do it, okay?
Are you finished?
Just with dinner.
She is taking over the house. She's changing Ursula. She never kept things from you before. You never had secrets from each other. You had better do something, Leon. Now.
Pin suggestion. He feels I was rude to you.
You're rude to Aunt Dorothy.
Well, she's gone to bed. I'll apologize in the morning. Friends? Oh, chocolates for you.
her doctor as soon as I get to the office. But judging from the medication on her night table, she had a bad ticker. I'm sorry you kids have to go through this. You tell Leon if he still feels sick tomorrow to call me.
I will.
Everything's gonna be fine. Now you'll have your own room.
I like this room, Leon. I hope I won't have to leave it again.
No. No, it's yours for good now. Beef stroganoff, and it's delicious.
You're becoming a regular gourmet chef. I spent 3 hours in the library tonight and nobody came in. People don't read anymore.
Let's sit in the living room.
I want to see your beef stroganoff.
But it's not ready yet.
Well, I'm just going to wash my
Come
hands
on,
for dinner.
come on, into the living room.
Leon.
I want to talk to you.
Well, Ursula, how do you like it?
I love it, Pin. I think it's terrific. Do you think the cheeks are too red?
No.
I've decided what I want to do with my life. I want to be a writer. Not a hack, but a really worthwhile writer. Like a poet. What do you think?
It's fine.
Oh, you don't sound too excited about it. Do you have a problem with it?
No. I have a problem with it. I don't want it sitting at the table, and I don't want it wearing Father's clothes, and I don't want it sleeping at the...
You shut up! Where in the hell do these things come from? Mother? Father? From Pin! He's the best friend you've ever had! And for you to treat him the way you just did, the way you have since he came here is goddamn cruel! I want you to go downstairs right now and apologize to him. Now!
No! I am not going to apologize to any stupid shit!
No! There are 3 of us in this house now. If you can't accept that, you can pack your bags and live on the street. Is that what you want?
Leon, please. I can't eat when he's at the table.
I'll talk to him. If he agrees, you promise to be nicer to him?
Yes.
Good.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Can you tell me where the foreign language section is?
Yes, it's the last aisle at the back.
Can you tell me the time? Right. Wasn't looking.
Do you remember a guy named Stan Fraker? He was a year ahead of you in school.
I think so. What does he look like?
He's got light brown hair and hazel eyes. He's kind of athletic looking.
A jock.
He played basketball.
Why'd you ask?
He goes to Butler College now. He's been to the library 3 times this week. I think he's less interested in the books than he is in me.
Does that surprise you? You've turned into a beautiful girl.
You're prejudiced.
What are you gonna do if he asks you out? You haven't dated since the abortion. Don't you get the need anymore?
Sometimes. Leon! Hi.
Hi.
I tried to call you earlier.
I was at the stationery store.
Hi, I'm Stan Fraker.
I'm sorry. Leon, this is Stan.
I don't know if you remember me.
No. No, I don't.
The reason I called earlier was because, Stan has invited me out for dinner.
I took steaks out of the freezer.
Save them for tomorrow night, okay? Okay. I won't be late, okay?
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Kind of quiet guy. Seems all right. It was just him and me after my mom died. So we spent a lot of time together. It was a good time, you know, fishing and hiking, stuff like that.
And you must really miss him.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget he's dead. I catch myself about to dial his number. You stuffed?
No, I'm just resting.
You sure you don't want to try these?
No, then we'd really be late for the movie.
What time is it?
It's 10 after 8.
Oh, you're kidding. We got 5 minutes.
Leon, God, you frightened me. I thought you were Pin.
Why should Pin frighten you?
I don't know, I was just startled.
I thought you were going to be home early.
It's just midnight.
It's hardly early.
I was having such a good time. He's so sensitive. He's taking phys ed, but he's interested in traveling, and he's even studying foreign languages on his own. I think you two could be really good friends. I told him about your poetry. He's real interested.
My poetry's private. And any guy who keeps a girl out this late when she has to work in the morning is hardly sensitive.
Let me tell you something. I like him. And I'm going out with him again.
Since my parents died, I've been busy with the house and the finances and looking after Ursula. But we can talk about all that on Saturday night? What's a good time for you then? Okay, good. I'll see you then.
I don't understand why you're doing this, Leon.
I have the need.
Marcia Bateman. Isn't your need prompted by your sisters?
What makes you think Ursula has the need?
She's going out with an attractive young man. Aren't you feeling resentful?
No.
Not even a little?
I don't want to talk about it.
Do you like it?
It's great.
It's got a stopwatch and an alarm, and it beeps on the hour.
Je t'aime.
Wait, you're gonna rip my shirt. Just let me undress myself, okay? Aren't you getting undressed? What?
I thought I heard someone.
I didn't hear anything.
It might have been Pin.
Who's Pin?
He's a friend who's staying with us.
Well, he wouldn't just walk in on us now, would he?
He's done it before.
Well, tell him not to.
I can't.
Leon. Do you want to go to bed with me or not?
I do.
Good. Then just put a chair under the doorknob.
Just knowing he's in the same house bothers me. I'm sorry.
You know what I think? I think you're full of shit. God, I must be crazy to be here tonight. You know, I told my brother I was coming here tonight and he laughed. And I defended you. Boy, was I dumb.
Excuse me. I have to see about Pin.
Leon! Leon, where's my jacket? Leon! Okay, this is not funny. Leon! Leon?
Hello, Marsha.
Oh my God! Oh, get away! Who are you? No! Go away!
It's just one of Leon's electronic toys. Marsha, it's okay. It's okay, honey, I know. Marsha, it's okay. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you, honey. It won't hurt you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
Well, how was your date last night?
It's fine.
Just fine? Is he worth going out with?
I like him very much.
Pin and I had a little chat. He feels that I was too protective of you. I don't even know this guy, and I should, so I want you to invite him over to the house for dinner.
Couldn't we go out for dinner?
What's wrong? You don't like my cooking?
It's not that.
What then? I thought we could have some drinks. I'll make coq au vin wild rice. Well, doesn't that sound like a great evening?
I don't think that Stan is ready to meet Pin.
Well, sooner or later, he'll have to meet Pin.
Leon. Be nice, please.
Hello, Stan.
Hi, Leon. How you doing?
Are those chocolates?
Yeah.
Great. Pin loves them.
Food smells great.
Oh, I think there's a problem with the rice. Ursula, can you do me a favor? Can you run into the kitchen and turn down the heat? I'll introduce Stan to Pin. Go on before it burns.
Some house.
Come on. Take off your coat. Make yourself at home. Sure. Stan, I'd like you to meet Pin.
Hello, Stan.
It's nice to meet you, Pin. I've heard a lot about you. I didn't know you liked chocolates until just now. Luckily, I brought some with me.
It's very nice to meet you, and thank you so much for the chocolates.
You're welcome.
Ursula told you about me.
Yeah, and how she named you Pinocchio when she was 3 years old, and your nose never grew because you never told a lie.
Leon, the rice is fine. Would you like me to show you the house, Stan?
Sure. See you later, Pin.
You okay?
How can you live?
Oh, please. Don't. Just hold me for a minute. Don't say anything.
So after we won the game, we all go piling into the locker room. We wait for the coach to come in. When he comes in, we grab him and throw him in the showers. He gets really PO'd. He grabs this kid and he nails him. Funny thing is, we win the championship and he loses his job.
Leon, you're not eating.
I lost my appetite.
That's probably one of those occupational hazards with chefs. This meal is really delicious. You know, you could probably become one of those cordon bleu chefs.
This is my avocation. My vocation is writing.
Ursula told me. I really like to hear some of your poetry.
Oh, yes, Leon, please. You really have to hear it. It's wonderful. After dinner, okay?
Well, I suppose I should preface this by telling you my hero, Testes, a sort of modern-day Beowulf, is out to gain immortality by creating as much progeny as he can. sorry. He'll make love to any woman in the hopes of impregnating her. At this point, he's fathered 173 children.
Quite a potent guy.
In these lines, he's contemplating rape for the first time. Closer she came to him, moving. It seemed in silent motion. His heart beat steadily within the caverns of his bosom, driving hot blood thick down into the depths of his loins. He lunged from the deepest, darkest passions in us all. She turned without a sound and faced him. He stopped abruptly. It was as if a knife had performed an instant castration. He was looking into the eyes of his sister. You realize that outside of you and Ursula, he's the first person to hear my poetry, and he genuinely liked it.
Be careful. You know you have a tendency toward blind optimism.
I'd love to sit and argue, Pin, but I'd like to get downstairs, if that's okay with you.
He needs psychiatric help.
I can't do that.
You have to. He really believes that that thing is a person. Doesn't he realize he's using ventriloquism?
He's not hurting anyone. He can just go on living here and writing his poetry.
His poetry is sick. He's talking about raping his sister.
It's just a poem.
Is it?
Would you like another drink, Stan?
Thank you.
Leon, would you like another drink?
I'm not feeling very well. If you two will excuse me, I'll go to bed.
Good night. Do you think I don't know what's going on here? I've read every psychiatric text in the library. Leon is a paranoid schizophrenic. No one is ever going to cure him of that. But he's my brother. And I love him. See that? And I will not see him put away in an institution.
I told you to be careful. I warned you about this person. Now look what's happened. He's turning her against us. You must act, Leon, before we lose her.
Good morning, you're up early?
I need firewood.
Leon, thank you for being so nice to Stan.
Sure.
It's really important to me that you two like each other.
What if we didn't like each other?
Well, I don't want to think about that.
What if I told you I didn't like him?
But you do. You read him your poetry.
What if I hate him? What would you do? Who would you choose?
Leon, don't tease me. Don't put me in the middle, okay? I'm late for work. I'm gonna go now. Don't make me any dinner. I'm going out with Stan.
Ursula. I like him.
Serious?
Serious.
Est-ce que je veux Au théâtre?
Hello. Stan, it's Leon.
Hey, Leon. Great dinner last night.
Thanks. Listen, Ursula's birthday's in 2 weeks' time, and I want to throw a surprise party. How'd you feel about helping me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you could come over here so we could discuss it?
Sure, anytime.
Sooner the better.
How about an hour?
Remember, it's a surprise.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Stan, glad you could make it.
I got here as quick as I could.
Come on in. Sit down. Can I get you a drink?
I think I had enough last night, thanks.
Come on, I hardly ever have people around for drinks. Scotch?
Sure. Hello, Pin.
Good afternoon, Stan. It's nice to see you again.
Did you enjoy the chocolates?
Very much, thank you.
Oh, you could hear me? I'm sorry, I thought I was doing it in my head.
You don't seem to be doing anything else with your head today. It must be love. Would you like to leave early today? Finish up this cart. And then put those new cartons away. And you can go.
Thank you.
I have a soft spot for girls in love.
I figure at this moment, Ursula's worth close to $700,000.
I never knew.
She doesn't know. She doesn't need to know. You see, Ben and I have always looked after her. But sometimes she's a little insensitive. Sometimes she forgets who her true friends are. But we still love her. We still care about where she goes, who she's with. Are you tired, Stan?
I guess it was the late night.
I guess it was. All the energy you expended plotting against Pin and me. Wanting to put me in a mental institute. Maybe even counting Ursula's money in your dreams. Pin?
Get him. Get him, Leon.
Stan.
me the thing. You told me 200 milligrams would put him out.
You didn't give it enough time. You frightened him.
Blood.
Clean it up. You must have learned something from your mother. Get the sack, put the body in it, take it to the river. Hide his car, and then come back and clean up the mess. Go answer it. Go on, Leon.
Hello?
Hi, Leon.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You sound out of breath.
I was in the yard.
Guess what? Mrs. Schaefer's giving me the afternoon off early. Do you want to do something?
No, I'm working on poetry.
Well, I can't find Stan, so I guess I'll just come home.
No! That's crazy. It's a nice day. Don't waste it around here. I'm too busy to keep you company, so, go shopping or something.
I'll see. Maybe. I'll talk to you later.
Ursula's coming home early. We don't have time to put the body in the river. What am I gonna do?
Hide him in the wood pile. Leon, hide the body and come back and clean up the blood.
What do I smell?
Pot roast. Stan called. He's canceling a date.
Why?
Something about a sick friend. He was in a hurry, so I didn't ask questions.
Why didn't you call me at the library?
Perhaps you'd already left?
Did he say he'd call back?
All he said was to tell Ursula that he couldn't make the date tonight. A friend was sick. Hey, is it so terrible to spend an evening with me?
I'm sorry.
I have pot roast and carrots, potatoes, and Caesar salad. And then for dessert, there's...
Well, you've been very busy.
You remember Thursday nights? We always used to have pot roast on Thursday nights. Father loved pot roast. I think that was his favorite food. You're not eating?
I had a big lunch.
Is Dan supposed to take you out for celery sticks?
Just a little worried about him.
I thought you loved this guy.
I do.
So why don't you trust him? You realize you're behaving as though you think he's cheating on you.
I am not behaving that way. And I do trust him.
Good. So relax. Here's to us. Our father would turn over in his grave to see us drinking. He hated that. And now Mother will turn over with it.
It's not funny.
You used to have a great sense of humor about Mother and Father.
I remember that the house was always neat and clean. And that dinner was always on time and tasted good. And that Father would ask me a question at bedtime. And give me a kiss on the cheek whether I answered it right or wrong. What's wrong?
Nothing. How do you feel about dessert?
Maybe later.
I wrote a new stanza this morning. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Good. You take the wine into the living room and I'll get my poetry.
Stan? Stan? Are you hiding? Oh, please. Please. What have you done? What have you done?
It was Pin. Pin did it.
No! Stop it!
I wasn't even here when it happened. I was out shopping. I got back late.
No!
Stan was here. He was in a terrible argument with Pin. He said something about you that Pin didn't like. Stan was furious. They started fighting. He hit his head on the mantle. He was dead before I got here.
Stop it! No!
It was an accident, but I was afraid. I was scared they'd take Pin away. I couldn't let him do that. I know you couldn't either.
Stop it!
Ursula, wait! Why didn't you help me?
I have never lied to you or for you.
I want you to. I need you to.
I don't know how, and neither do you, and that's why you do it so badly.
What am I gonna do? We did it for Ursula.
You're lying again, Leon. We didn't do it for Ursula. We did it for you.
Here, Jake is here. Jesus Christ, he's alive. Call an ambulance.
Ah, Mrs. Fraker. I didn't hear you come in.
I just stopped by for a minute.
You go ahead. I'll be downstairs if you need me.
Thank you. Hello, Pen. Stan and I are on our way to Cape Cod for vacation. We'll be gone about a week. Is there anything you'd like?
Wind the music box. Have you heard from Leon?
No.
I miss him a great deal.
So do I.